A Seattle rock musician is dying after being denied a liver transplant.
The main reason for the denial, his use of medical marijuana prescribed by his doctor. Lori Matsukawa just spoke with a man who is now in hospice care. Lori.
Dennis and Jean, the use of marijuana is still considered an addictive use of an illicit drug. But this fact is not widely known, and for one Seattle man, it may have tipped the scales against him. Timothy Guerin is dying of liver failure after living with hepatitis C for decades. He was refused a liver transplant because he was using medical marijuana prescribed by his doctor. Using marijuana is considered an addictive behavior and a reason to deny a transplant. Guerin's doctor says he didn't know the prescription would affect Guerin's eligibility.
That was very unfair. They have these guidelines.
Guerin's son says if the UW Medical Center Transplant Committee had told him early on that his father needed to go through a treatment program and stay off pot for 60 days, they might have been able to pull it off. But by the time they found out Guerin was off the list, his condition had deteriorated.
If they had started things early on, 6 months prior to that, because he went downhill really fast, he may have had a chance. At least he would have had a chance to get on the list, would have had a chance to get a new liver and be able to live, because they took 6 months to act. My dad is dying, and he's not the first person that this happened to, and he's not going to be the last person until the policies are changed.
While unable to comment specifically on Guerin's case, the UW Medical Center said in a statement, medical marijuana is never the sole reason for rejecting a patient. If there's a history of substance dependency, quote, the committee looks at the period of abstinence that the candidate has demonstrated to date, efforts made to maintain this abstinence, and the potential to abuse again. With so few organs available, the UW Medical Center says patients selected are ultimately those with a reasonable chance of survival and a good outcome. In the newsroom, Lori Matsukawa, King 5 News.